At the end of the day, sha, may I know say as a Christian, as a Muslim, as a Nifa, as any whatever you believe in, Ọlọ́run ló ṣì wà ń bẹ̀. Kò séèyàn ń bẹ̀. So, you know, becoming a Muslim, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, and I believe in my origin. Yeah, I believe in that darkness that came before light. Because it's because of darkness. That's why light is darkness that gives light a value. Yeah. Darkness is the value of light. Yeah. So, it has always been what we believe in based on history. If you study your history very well, you understand so many things. You don't have to you won't see the reason to have to argue with anybody, you know. If you make research, if you know who you are, your purpose, your definite purpose, you know. I've been seeing some videos online and King Saheed Osupa, one of his performance, Saheed Osupa, all the Fuji legend, African music legend, they inspire me a lot. So that man was just saying on stage that he believe in his culture. So that culturing they do with a blessing. And that's a real African man now. That's a real OG. You don't have to belittle what you have because of what someone, brought to you and call it a good. At the end of the day, now human being give good value. And now human being give good value. So you don't have to belittle your own culture just because of colonial master opinion. You can't just belittle your idea because of the colonial master opinion. So, I believe this man is just a real nigga. He supports Muslim, he supports Isheshe. Religion is not God. I used to say it. Religion is not God. I don't believe that if Christianity is really what it claims to be and Islam is really what it claims to be, I believe we are all serving one God. Instead of us seeing it as a competition, why don't we see it as options? God just give us options. God is so accommodative, he gave us free will. God is unexplainable. I don't have that English now to describe God. But I just feel he's giving us options instead of us seeing it as competition. Why don't we see it as option? Shoes. Instead of us criticizing each other, why don't we accept our difference and learn the wisdom behind the misery that life and Mother Nature is trying to ship us? Instead of us, instead of Kamafima Takwarawa, kí ló dé tá lè gbára wa bá ṣe wà? Agbára wa bá ṣe wà, ká wá kọ́ ọgbọ́n tó wà lẹ́yìn àwa má rídìí. ohun tí ayé tó ń kọ́ wa, ká kọ́ ọgbọ́n táyé tó ń gbìyànjú àti kọ́ wa, káyé dájú ara wa. Let's learn the wisdom behind it, because at the end of the day, life, we are all candidates in this life. Life, I believe life is a big project. At the end of the day, nobody really know what life is all about. Nobody really know the strategy, of life, like the project strategy, because life is a big, very, very, very big project. So just, experience, make impact, enjoy, don't let your bad be more than your good. The boy is Khalifa.